All right, let's get going here. Big welcome to you. I just wanted to let you know that this is the fifth mistake I'm going to talk about in my series of 12. If you haven't seen the other ones, definitely go and check those ones out. Hopefully, you can learn something from my idiotic mistakes. Okay, it's not always easy to share these mistakes because it just makes me look at myself and going, "Wow, you are such an idiot." Okay, and so but I want to share them with you guys because I want you to have more success quicker. And today's mistake, I'm going to share a few things at the end of this video that will hopefully help you to not do the same mistake. Okay, and for any of you that do find this useful at all, please do share this with your team. It's always appreciated. Okay, now today's mistake actually is something that was a mistake that I made for, I would say, the first sort of 4, 5, 6 years in my business. Okay, maybe even more than that. Okay, and that is, I don't know about you, but I want you to actually put a 1 in the comments below if you've ever had somebody that quit and you were just like, why did they quit? And you just kind of got angry about it. Okay, have you ever gotten angry because somebody in your team kind of quit and you were like, what? They haven't even really started yet. They've only had like 2, 3 people tell them no, right? That's usually the thing. Like 3 people tell them no, and then it's like they're gone. Like they don't answer your messages. It's like, what? They were like messaging me every 5 seconds, and now they won't even answer my message, right? You ever had that happen? Okay. So what I found really difficult in the first, I would say, 4, 5, 6 years of building this business was I took things so seriously when people quit. So what? Okay, you already know right now by watching this that the majority of people who sign up in your team are going to do nothing, or they're going to quit within the first sort of 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. And many of them are going to quit after a year, 2 years, 3 years, okay? Some people that you know are going to take this to the top and they're doing amazing. They're just building. They're going to end up quitting. Okay, and it's not going to be easy always for you, but as long as you're prepared a little bit mentally, it's a lot easier to deal with. Okay, so I'll share one of these stories. So in my first 2.5 years, I didn't get very much success. Right, I had a couple people that made it to executive and so on, but nothing really went my way. And so I finally ended up going to London and really going for it. And one of the actually the second good person that I found. This is about, maybe I was in the UK for about 5 months, 6 months already, and I had a meeting with a lady that I met online on a like a business networking site, very similar to LinkedIn, but at the time it's called Academy, and we met up and had a coffee together, or tea. I don't drink coffee, but we had a tea together, and I actually left her a leaflet, and I just said, like, look, if you come across anybody that could be interested in this, like have him contact me. And she met somebody at a networking event, I think it was that same week, and who could be perfect for this. And so she actually gave her that brochure. And this lady, she emailed me. Sorry, so this is now the person that I met with a lady named Roz first, and she met with a lady named Terry. Okay, and so Terry messages me out of the blue, and she's like, I see that you're building up, your business here in the UK. I've heard of this from Malaysia, and I'm really keen to help you out if there's a place for me, right? And in my head, I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to interview a lot of people to see if there's a place for her, right? Okay. So of course I was like, oh my gosh, somebody messaged me out of the blue saying they want to join my team. I was like, this is amazing, right? So anyway, also what I failed to tell you guys right now is that this lady is also a doctor, and she was just sharing with me that she's a doctor and she was now doing like aesthetics and all this stuff and Botox and fillers. So I was like, woohoo, this is amazing. But anyway, I met with her. And we started building a team together, and she was actually my strongest team by far. And she found some really good people who got to a very good level, and they found some good people who got to a good level, and so on. And we ended up, Dr. Terry Long and I ended up actually moving in together, and because we just got along, we just had a lot of fun. We became really good friends in the business, and she was doing absolutely amazing, building a wonderful foundation, a wonderful team. But I ended up going to Turkey, and one of the times when I came back from Turkey and we had lunch together, she told me that she was going to stop working with our company. And now, we've been working together for about maybe like 3 years, 4 years, I don't know, something like that. And I was devastated. I was really, really, really upset because she was my friend. She was my good friend. Like, how could she not continue to work with me, right? And I promise you, it took me probably like 2 or 3 years before I got over that she actually stopped working with me. And that's something that if I would understand the bigger picture a little bit better at that time, I would have just been like, no problem at all. Okay, best of luck with whatever you're doing. I'm really happy for you that you find something else. I wish you could stay working with me. But if that was her decision, that was her decision, right? And what's great is that today, Dr. Terry and I, we don't really we haven't met up in quite a while, but we still keep in touch with Facebook and so on. And today, I'm really, really happy for her. She has a wonderful family, and Elsa, I've played basketball with her husband and so on. And so it's it took me a long time to get over that. And the reason for that was not because of what she did, but because of what's in my head. Okay. I had a scarcity mindset, and I was like, no, she quits, then no. Right? I had this scarcity mindset that I couldn't have anybody that was really good quit my team. And when you do this long enough, you're going to have some great, great people quit your team. Okay. Sometimes we have people that go all the way to the top and just quit. And when you have this abundance mindset, this just ability to be like, hey, it doesn't matter if they all quit. I would build something up again. Like, that's where you want to get your mindset to. And that's difficult, okay? Because that's going to take years and years and years of what I call brainwashing, right? Every day reading positive stuff, listening to positive stuff, looking at motivational stories and so on, listening to podcasts, whatever it is you got to do to get your head to go, hey, I believe that no matter what happens, I can build a big business again, right? That's the mindset. That when you get to that mindset, now that's when things are going to start to really go your way, because you have this abundance mindset. You don't have this whole thing of like, no, they quit, right? So how do you get there? I mean, that's the hard part. And all you want to do here is to get to a level where you're bringing in more people than are quitting, because a lot of people are going to quit your business, especially when you're bringing in a lot of people. Then even more people are going to quit, right? But you always want to look at kind of your recruiting percentages compared to your lapse rate, right? Your retention. And you want to make sure that way more people are coming into your business that are actually leaving you, right? And so what I highly suggest with this, obviously, is don't take things too seriously when people quit, okay? Just understand that almost everybody is going to quit, okay? That sounds wrong because it's like, but the majority of people will quit, okay? Because, of course, you want to keep on building this team, right? And today I've seen so many people have success, and it's been amazing to see that success. And that's what I remember. That's what I see, right? I don't see all these kind of failure stories, because to me, all that happened was that they stopped doing the business. It wasn't like they kept on going, and then never succeeded. It was just that they decided too early to stop the business, right? And so just accept that, have an abundance mindset, keep working on your mindset every single day by, reading motivational things. There are so many amazing motivational things about people who have gone, done amazing things, even though they've had crazy diversity, right? And this is, at the end of the day, it's not so serious. It's not like somebody is dying here, right? Like, we're just building an extra income. The majority of us are doing this part-time, right? We're just building a little extra income. It's not like we're if somebody quits, like our life is over, no, like just chill, just relax, right? There's other things in life to worry about than if a few people in your team quit. So that's all I've got to say today. I hope you guys enjoyed mistake number 5. I will be back here for mistake number 6, hopefully next week. And hopefully you can learn a little bit from this. If you found this useful at all, please do share this with somebody. And I will see you guys soon.